to Potential Spam Podcast.
Episode 26.
Yeah, it is 26.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Gross.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Around the Horn.
Look at this dummy.
Look at
Look at this.
Oh, you
Look at
fucking
this.
idiot.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, you guys trapped me, huh?
Entrapment.
Yeah.
All right.
This is why we need Aaron here.
Welcome back. Potential Spam episode 26.
26.
Whew.
Damn, I just finally got a pimple in the back of my leg.
Is it really
Wow,
26,
dude.
or are we just calling it 26?
Nope, 26.
26. You
This
missed-
is this podcast has officially lost its parents' insurance.
That's true. You're off. You're out of here, potential
R.I.P.
spammers.
It's part of growing up, dude.
Got to get on Cobra.
That's part of waking up.
Cobra
Folgers in your
Kai.
cup.
I should have taken advantage of that.
Speaking of
when I
Folgers,
was
that's
younger.
our sponsor for today. Folgers.
Folgers.
Well,
Best
don't,
coffee in the land.
I'm not drinking any coffee right now. I've been drinking this stuff called Super Cocoa.
That sounds like
So you
hot
just
chocolate.
round a line of Coke?
No, so it's
It's hot chocolate. He's been drinking
yeah,
hot
it's
chocolate.
basically like hot chocolate. It's like a
Oh, I was just
it
joking.
affects your
You're drinking
no.
hot chocolate.
It's
Oh.
basically like it affects your mood. Gives you like
Everyone's happy with
high
drinking hot
energy.
It's
chocolate.
one of those like Joe Rogan supplements where he's like,
Is
your
this
it literally
pineal-
is. It is.
your
Is this
pineal
like,
gland's
um,
calcified?
Is this like the Two Bears One Cave when he's like, "Yeah, I'm just drinking Kool-Aid"?
No,
You're just
no.
drinking hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
64 ounces of
It
it.
was
Yeah.
so fun.
well, it's really just like chocolate.
It's like, are you putting mini marshmallows in it?
No, but sometimes every time I look into like the dry mix, I'm like, oh, is that a little marshmallow? But it's just like the little like
clump.
to keep, you know, the little tab that keeps it dry. You know what I'm talking about?
The little packet.
Like they're like,
The
don't
silica?
feed your kid.
You
Yeah.
should probably
Well-
take that out if you're eating.
Yeah, I take them
from
out.
that.
They're only for shipping.
Yeah.
Oh, I just leave that fucker in.
If you're consuming it, like that's gonna be gone before that's relevant.
You're gonna die.
I thought it had something to do with moisture inside the bag.
It does, but I
But
mean,
it's just for, like, keeping it-
You're gonna put it in your body, and it's gonna get very moist, right?
No. I'm not gonna put it in my body, dude. Anyway,
You don't eat the cocoa.
You know what else I'm taking?
No, I'm
with
not
that
talking.
cocoa?
I'm not talking about the silica gel
cocoa.
pack.
Oh no, I eat the cocoa.
What else are you taking?
Yeah,
Rhino,
so if-
Rhino
yeah, you
XX
don't-
No, I'm taking.
pills?
I'm taking the
AG1 or whatever.
the Alpha Brain that Rogan always talks about.
What the fuck?
Does it work?
I've been taking it for about 2.5 weeks now.
It's
Really?
good?
Yeah, it's actually kind of sick.
8 times 6, go.
48.
Ooh, I
Damn.
don't know.
That's
I don't even
wrong.
know if that's true.
Yeah, it is.
Six
is.
times
I'm
8 is
not a math
48.
guy. All right, 69 times 13, go.
Don't do this, dude. I'm not a math guy. You think it just
You're
makes
taking
me...
Alpha Brain, idiot.
No,
Come
I
on.
think-
Alpha brain.
I think it's just meant. It says on there for focus and memory, which Lord knows I need fucking memory shit. Because I mean, I might as well be first in line for Alzheimer's.
Is that
That's
good for
definitely
like?
happening.
I'm gonna guess
It doesn't, like-
316.
No, it's definitely more than that. It's
More than that?
it's a 2-digit by times 2 digits, so
Yeah,
it's got to
more than
be
that. It's
like
probably
4.
closer to- yeah,
69 times what? Would you say?
13.
13. All right. Well, I'll have to put it in the pod.
It's
But
like-
anyway,
3016.
no, it's way too much.
Clayton, welcome back, dude.
No, it's probably
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
back.
Fresh off COVID. Still got it. But
What?
yeah.
Fresh
I
off
tested
COVID,
positive
still
before I
got
came,
it.
but I mean, you got to make sacrifices for the podcast.
yeah, it's for the viewers,
So-
dude.
Sacrifice your friends for the podcast.
If anything, if anything,
What is happening? Is this I don't know if this is all a bit.
This is a bit.
if anything, if he does have it, we all have it, so we can just record again next week.
Look, you should get it now because
I had
nothing.
it a
It's
few months
January
ago.
or it's February. Nothing's going on.
I've already had it.
No, that's
get it
no.
o- get it
I don't want
over
that to happen.
My
I don't want
birthday's in
COVID.
February.
He's talking about because of the antibodies.
Yeah.
I think I got it like a few months
You
ago.
said
I think
nothing
I think I'm
going on.
good.
I don't
think
want
I'm
COVID
good.
on my birthday month.
I gave it to my dad. I feel bad about that.
So you feel bad about that, and then came here.
Yeah, he was like, "Damn, now I got to take off work." I was like, "You already told him?" I wouldn't have told him. I would have just used my PTO or something, and then, come back.
Yeah,
When I
I'm
don't-
not gonna lie.
when I don't
if
have
I
a
knew, if I actually knew you tested positive, I would have told you not to come here. To be honest.
Yeah, no, I still got it.
He didn't test positive. He's fucking around with you.
If
You
you
think
did,
he
I
would've-
actually been fucking
I
mad.
had it 2 weeks ago.
He literally didn't come last time because he had COVID. So why do you think he would come this time with COVID?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe he missed it. Maybe he missed
I've
it.
literally never once.
I'm crazy,
been, like,
dude. I'm
maybe,
crazy.
Maybe he
He
missed
fully
us.
believed you. Did you
I
see
didn't
that?
believe you.
He was
I
about to
didn't
get
believe
mad.
you. I was about to get
Because
mad.
it's nowhere near the dumbest thing Clayton's ever done.
That's true.
Nope. Nope.
So yeah, let's. How about weekends? What'd you do this weekend?
This weekend,
Or did you even go out?
nope, because Kristen had COVID last
Oh.
week. So we just did nothing. I mean, she was on the ass end of it for the weekend, so it wasn't like crazy or anything. She just was doing her,
Right.
doing the responsible thing of not going out and everything like that. But we did go. I bought a piece of furniture that I'm flipping.
Yeah, he's a furniture
Those,
flipper
like,
now,
house
dude.
flippers. Like, hi, I'm Jonathan. This is my brother. You know, the HGTV show.
Pretty much.
You
Pretty
just
much.
like buy a chair and then like turn it
The
upside
paint
down.
I got is
Flipped.
the paint I got is Magnolia from
Fucking Chip and
Chip and Dale.
Gaines.
Is it? Yeah. What's
Something
what's
Gaines?
the
Is
what's
that
the
a
girl? What's the wife's name?
or
I think it's a
brand?
J.
Joanna?
Joanna.
Yeah, they're
Gaines.
cool.
Yeah.
They're
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, I got her paint, so it better fucking work.
It's probably going to.
It's probably gonna work. It's paint.
Yeah. See, I think I already messed up because I got a really nice piece of furniture that's really big. When I should have just started with like a nightstand or something. Like I don't know how this.
If
is
you got a
gonna
nightstand,
turn
let
out.
me know. I'm in the market for one.
You can use that one right there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one right here.
I'm not gonna
He
take
goes,
it from-
"There's
I'm
one."
talking about them from my bedroom.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
It's gonna be cool though. But we did that, and then on the way home we stopped by H Mart. You guys ever shop there?
Yeah, I walked in once,
Bro.
and, like it was like one of the only white people.
You'll
in there.
forget you're in America.
pretty
It's
cool.
wild.
What did the cashier sound like?
I didn't buy anything.
Don't
Oh, I
do
No,
it.
I Dude,
I was trying to bait you.
if you
I
walk
didn't buy
around with like
anything.
the live Google Translate on some of those products, like the names are just like Google Translate cannot
Fish.
translate.
A lot of
Chinese.
fish. A lot of fish
Yeah.
there. Dude, I got this.
I literally did one. It was like looked like a cool looking candy. And I was like, oh, I wonder what flavor this is. And it said
it's fish.
human surprise. I was like, what the?
It's
F-?
fecal,
Yeah.
it's fecal matter.
Like that's what it translated to on like
You good?
Google Live
Yeah.
Translate like thing. You like
You
hold
can
it
lean
up.
it
and,
back
like,
if you
tell-
want.
I was like,
Those
dude,
are
I
right.
don't know what this is.
I
That's
got,
interesting.
Look at this. It's the brand is Miss Bong.
Miss Bong.
Miss Bong.
Miss Bong.
And
what is that? A pickle?
They look like hot dogs, but it's fish. It's fish dogs.
That's disgusting.
I almost bought it to figure it out because they
Can we say that
had
one more time?
so many different flavors too. They had like
They look like
barbecue
long
and everything.
olives.
I know, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it's fish. I don't know what kind of fish, but
Dude, the fruit section there was wild. Like
Fruit
walking
salad.
to the produce in
Yummy,
H
yummy.
Mart.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
You're literally like, what? What?
yeah.
Dude,
I don't know
Clayton
what
in
half
there.
of it
Clayton
was.
in H Mart is probably like a kid in like Toys R Us. Like every 3 steps, you were like, "Oh, look at this!"
Yeah.
3 more steps. Whoa, look at this.
I went to the chip aisle. That was one of my first spots because like Doritos and things
Yeah,
like
they got
that.
some crazy shit.
They got crazy
Yeah.
shit. All normal stuff
Really?
except for the stuff I couldn't read.
Yeah.
But all the Doritos were normal, which was very disappointing. But
That is disappointing.
I will be back to H Mart to explore more by myself.
I'm sure we have an H Mart in Columbia.
Yeah, it's in Ellicott City.
There's 2 in Ellicott City. That's where we
It's
went.
not like, is it
They
2
could-
H Marts? I thought it was something called.
Well,
they
there's
called
an H Mart
Marts.
in Ellicott City over by the Walmart, and then there's an H Mart.
Is it,
I
is
guess
it-
it's Catonsville.
I don't
but-
think it-
Do they
oh.
compete against each other? Like,
There's
Well, the
something-
one in Ellicott
right
City is
across,
way
right
nicer.
across from the H Mart. There's something else. I forget what it's called.
It's a Lot Mart. Lot Mart.
That doesn't sound
Latte
right.
Mart.
H lot or something like that. Lotta Mart. It's another like.
I don't know if it's
It's another, like,
Asian or if
Smart
it's,
Mart.
It's like
Hispanic.
ethnic food store, whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
We already went to one crazy store. I wasn't trying to get too crazy.
yeah,
but-
understandable.
yeah.
But it was
Right.
very
Okay.
interesting. So that was my past weekend.
Dude,
Then the weekend before that was when I actually had COVID. I don't have COVID now, but I actually had COVID and I was
fully believed you.
bro. I was dead. Like
It fucked you up.
it was like the first time I had COVID. It felt like I got hit by a car, and then this time it felt like I got hit by a little bit bigger car.
yeah.
Like I
yeah,
was
like a truck.
I was
We went from like a mid-sized
sucks.
crossover to like a full-size crossover.
Yeah.
And the second, this was the third time I had it. The second time I had it was like, I didn't even know I had it.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
that.
I've had it one time.
It's like you
before
got hit
that,
by
too.
Sadler on his high boy. You're like, huh.
Yeah, it was another. It was like, my foot.
That was still fucking
I think
hurt,
a fly.
promise.
I think a fly just.
I think
landed
I was
on
like,
me.
fuck, a mosquito got me.
You think if I'm going full speed, 20 miles per hour at you on the high boy, you think that we both get equally as damaged?
No, I would just like hold my fist out, and you would run into my fist. It'd be like a 20-mile-per-hour punch.
Or I just hide behind the handlebars. You can't get me then.
You hide behind
You think your whole head can hide behind a handlebar?
No, not my head. You're
Yeah,
right.
no one's head.
Yeah, you do.
I do have a bag though in front, so maybe that would hold some of it. But
bag.
A bag.
I wouldn't want to ruin the high boy though. That thing is like my little horse, dude. I just ride that thing around town. It's
Oh
so
my
sick.
God.
I love
I'm
it.
just
I-
imagining you like pulling up to like 7-Eleven and like tying it to a pole,
Fucking
Yeah.
horn. Say beep beep.
walking in for like.
no, I don't think
No,
I
it's a
want to. I
bell.
wouldn't cross 26.
Oh, yeah, say
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't cross.
I wouldn't cross 26, but I have locked it up at Weiss, and multiple people have watched me. And there's like a little. The most embarrassing thing on that whole scooter. We've already talked about this 100 times, but there's like a
Little bell.
bike bell on the front that's literally just like.
Is it is it an electrical bell or is it like mechanical?
Oh no, it's like from the fucking 1930s.
So it's like a true mechanical bell.
oh yeah,
You
like
should
silver top.
you should like you can look it up. I was looking actually saw it came across one the other day. Like train horns. Like
Oh,
you can get one of
yeah.
those.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need on my fucking
But they,
tiny little
but they
scooter.
sell them. That'd be funny though.
Has
They
anyone
sell
ever
them for
looked
like car replacements, so they're like not much bigger than like a disc like this.
Mm-hmm.
You probably have to find a way to like power it, but like you could.
I want to get one that goes like
Oh,
"Ooga" every time I fucking
That'd be
cycle through.
sick, and it's loud as hell. People turn as you on this tiny little scooter.
I'm like, get out of the road! I'm on the scooter.
But if it's an electric powered scooter, you could probably wire it into the fucking thing, and then you just
Probably.
have this massive ass like like on a tiny little scooter.
I was thinking about getting those little like like on the girl bikes back in the day with like
the girl bikes.
the
I
tassels.
don't really know.
Like the
How do
little,
you
like-
identify a girl bike or a boy bike? Does it have a penis?
Well, you
No,
don't
I was
know,
about to explain it.
that doesn't. It's fluid now, dude. There's many different kinds.
So they cut the bike's penis off.
No,
And
no.
it's a girl pipe?
I'm talking about like the little like
Tassels.
Yeah, is tassel the right word?
Titty
Uh-huh.
ta-
The little
like
streamers that
titty
come up?
tassels.
Yeah, like the tassels that go on the side, so in the wind it would just be like as I'm like going.
You know
it
what I'm
would
gonna
be
do
sick.
on your highboy? I'm gonna put like a little like
like they
a
make a
baseball
noise.
card in the wheel. It's like
Yeah.
You can't because the fucking motor's in the wheel, dude.
And it might slow him down.
that's true.
Yeah, I need all the speed I can
Instead
get.
of 10 miles or 10 miles an hour, go 9 miles an hour.
Anyway, dude, yeah, enough about my fucking scooter, dude. Wait, we were talking about stores. You went to Trader Joe's for the first time?
I did go to Trader Joe's the first time. Yeah, I know.
That's surprising you made it
I'm
this far in
branching out.
life without going to Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I don't know. I think my mom used to shop there and stuff, but like myself, I don't think I've ever like really been.
Women love
Do
Trader
you shop?
Joe's.
You actually shop, or did you just go in for the
Because
experience?
it's like fancy grocery.
Well, I like-
it
yeah.
seems healthier.
Dude,
Nah, it's all
they have
fucking
a.
frozen.
It's expensive.
frozen cheap food.
I love frozen food.
That's what I said.
It's just all one freezer section.
Yeah, pretty much.
The whole store's just cold, and they're just,
yeah, you gotta wear a
everything's on
jacket.
shelves.
Yeah, but
No, they have
no,
like cookie butter there.
Dude,
you can get.
yeah, they have good shit. That caramelized onion dip. That shit was fire.
You could just get a fuck ton of that and just like throw it into a bowl and be like, yeah, I made this.
Yeah.
I know Rita back in the day, she used to like claim that she would make like this. She's gonna get pissed. I'm saying this, but claim that she made this like homemade queso and it was so bomb. And she would just go to the store and get like 5 of like the Lay's quesos and just like put it in a dish and just heat it up.
Oh my
cooking.
God.
Yeah,
That's cooking.
That is
That's
not
cooking.
cooking.
That's cooking.
That's collecting.
I
if
mean,
anything.
yeah, that's like I use. Shout out
Dude,
Jack
yeah.
Leak. His he brought it to us, that Italian hoagie dip.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that
like
shit's
that's my
so
go-to
good, dude.
going to a place, and like you don't cook. All you do is chop up fucking deli
Yeah.
meats and cheese
And just throw it in
put
there.
mayo and seasoning.
Have you ever had that?
Oh, is that what the sub is? You put it on a sub, and
So
it's like everything.
It's a basically an Italian hoagie chopped up. So you get
Yeah.
like you get the,
Yeah.
a couple meats, provolone cheese, and then like onions and banana peppers.
I just saw
so
a
Chop
TikTok
it all,
of that.
dice
That
that
looks
all
so
up,
good.
and then put it in with Italian seasoning
It's
and mayo.
delicious, especially if you
With
like
the salam.
if you like Italian cold cuts. That shit slaps.
I love a good cold cut, man.
and it gets all
Dude.
like wet in the inside. Dude,
And then
it's
it be-
fucking
it
nice.
becomes
I
like-
wouldn't describe it as wet.
Becomes people's
but-
like favorite thing at like a
Those
party,
weirds.
but you did no cooking, and it
Yeah,
took you
that's
like
true.
15 minutes.
Dude, my
to,
go-to
like, get
is
it
just
up.
that 5-layer taco dip I make, dude. That shit's legit.
yeah, remember your brother said you don't even make it.
No, I did make it.
The last time you brought up in the podcast,
Yeah, I was like,
he
what are you
doesn't even make
talking
it. He doesn't even make that shit.
That's what he said. Yeah,
I've definitely fucking made it. I've made it multiple times.
You made it before. You made it and brought it over his house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Kevin's just a shit talker.
I
Maybe-
mean, this is the thing. I've never seen him make it, so maybe
That is
Kevin's
true.
right.
What? You think I'm gonna buy a 5-layer dip? Like, I have it in my
Yeah.
own dish and everything. Like that's.
Speaking of not seeing anything, do you hear about the groundhog, dude?
Yeah. Yep.
That
yeah.
hype you up?
That groundhog's lucky, man. Oh, that's all I'm
Why
gonna
do you
say.
want to kill fucking Puxatawny, dude?
Dude, why do you want it to be winter?
I don't want it to be winter, but like the groundhog. Let's just start from the beginning of this. The groundhog doesn't decide.
I understand that. I
You realize
really do,
he's
but
like
it's the
he's like
staple.
he's like a slave.
It's the staple.
he's like a
It is,
manipulated
dude.
lesser being.
He's on Gobbler's knob or whatever.
He's
it's
the
called,
poster
dude.
child of is you're gonna suck for 6 more weeks or is it not? He's the poster child for that, and I think he needs to be retired.
He should get. Do you think that they make him have like a baby
Yes.
groundhog?
Oh,
and
it's
then-
How
not
long
the
do you
same-
think groundhogs live?
No, I'm not.
Puxatawny Phil is just like an
No.
eternal being. He's
Yeah, I'm
he's
not saying-
surpassed the
He's
normal
like, he's
groundhog.
like Tom Bombadil.
No,
He's
I'm not-
like eternal.
Yeah, he's like Bobby Bonilla. He's never gonna die.
Yeah.
Bonilla.
Did you
No.
see he bit the mayor or whoever that was?
Yeah,
Mayor of
He
East
they
nibbled,
had, they
he
had to,
nibbled his ear.
they
a
had to
little
kill
bit.
the mayor.
Yeah.
Because he had rabies. I know. I'm telling you, the thing needs to be put
There you
down.
go.
It's crazy.
It's like Bill Murray.
needs
He's
to
like,
be
it's
put down.
Groundhog's Day.
It's Puxatawny
again.
Phil, dude. You can't fuck with him.
No,
man.
I wasn't saying that he's
He's
immortal.
he is.
He
He's
might be.
time eternal.
I'm
He's
saying-
like he's Tom Bombadil.
I'm saying, do you think it's the same like family tree, or do you think they just go grab a new groundhog?
I would imagine
It's
it's,
the s-
probably
it's the same groundhog.
I think it's the same groundhog.
No.
if you've
It's
seen
fucking
Interstellar, he basically fell into the black hole, and he
Yeah,
now
he's
manipulates.
on the other side
he
of the
manipulates
bookshelf.
spring and winter through gravity.
Yeah, he's on the other side
Yeah.
of the bookshelf. He's like Murph.
Dude, he's a
He's
groundhog.
It's like Murph.
actually-
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
Murph.
He's
Him
the
and the
he's the
Easter Bunny.
groundhog that actually is living in Groundhog Day.
Yeah, he's Bill
What
Murray.
a trip. That
It's
does sound
Bill
like a Christopher
Murray
Nolan
is
movie.
still there.
If you're ever hungover, don't put that movie on. It will give you anxiety.
I love Groundhog Day. It's
Yeah.
great.
No, it's a good movie. I love it, but it will give you severe panic attacks.
Why are you
Jesus
saying it so many
Christ,
times?
dude.
Because I said panic.
I think you just
that
had
was
a
panic
stroke.
attacks. You just had an actual
like panics attack.
Dude, you were also getting quieter too, so it was like an echo.
Panic.
That was kind of
Panics,
crazy.
panics,
It sounded really cool. It was very ASMR.
But speaking of food, I also this weekend, Maddie and I went to a wedding on Friday. It was like West Orange, New Jersey, which is like just
Next to East Orange.
Well, yeah, but it was probably I don't know, like 30 miles from the city.
No shit.
Dude, the food, the hors d'oeuvres were so fucking bomb. Dude.
Let's hear him. You got to tell him.
So there was probably like 3. First of all, this venue was unbelievable. It's called a chateau. It was like chateau, like
Super bougie.
Pleasant, something like that. Dude, it was so fucking.
There's no
nice.
chateaus in Jersey.
Did you know anybody?
So the bride, she did. So the bride was her very first roommate in college.
Oh, okay.
But then the girl ended up transferring. But so the bride's brother played for the Chiefs.
No way.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Mike Catapano. He played. There's a picture with him and Travis Kelce.
That's sick.
I
Oh,
think he
so
was
he's not actively playing.
No. I think
Okay.
he was like a special teams guy.
Oh,
but he
no
was
shit.
just big. He's a big fucker.
You think you met Taylor Swift?
No, I think that was way before that. I think it was like way
Damn.
back. But
That's tough.
dude, this place was fucking crazy. It was a crazy venue.
You didn't say the hors d'oeuvres yet.
I know. I'm getting to it. There's like 4.
Sorry.
There's like 4 rooms of hors d'oeuvres, dude. So walk in, they have like this burrata, this cheese, and they have like all kinds. They have like this pesto burrata, red pesto, like all this shit laid out, like all the meats you can think of, capicola, all this stuff. Dude, this pesto fucking burrata was so good, man. Like melted in your mouth. It was perfect. Then they had this like, it was like these. It wasn't tortellini. It was like, I don't even know how you describe this pasta, but it had like mushrooms, and then it had like this sweet sauce, but it was filled with gorgonzola cheese.
Holy shit.
Dude, oh my fuck. I ate like 2 plates of that. It was so fucking good.
That sounds awesome.
And then they had like all the regular fixings, like a prime rib, like cutting board, all that shit. Like anything you could possibly think
So it was
of.
like buffet style.
No, just the hors d'oeuvres, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I love a burrata.
Dude, so good.
I had
Wait.
one a few months
So
back
good.
that had pickled strawberries with it.
Ooh.
Never in my life.
I don't know about all
dude,
that.
Trust me, I was very, very anxious to try it.
The
but, like,
burrata itself is
weirdly
so,
worked.
It's so
Yeah, but I
like,
feel like
mild.
when you pickle things, the original thing doesn't have a lot of flavor.
so it wasn't like a long-term pickle. Clearly, it wasn't something that had been like sitting in a jar for like months.
Long-term
but it
pickle.
Yeah.
was like
I have a long-term pickle.
it was a soaked strawberry. It was kind of like a sweet and sourness to it. It wasn't
Yeah.
terrible.
That's interesting.
It was super interesting. Like I said, I was
Danielle
very
loves
interested to
pickled
try
shit,
it.
dude.
And then
Anything pickled.
with
Depends on
the
what this-
burrata with the creaminess in it. It was
Yeah.
like this
It's
delicious.
really
That sounds
fucking-
delicious.
Oh my god.
Dude, it was so good. So Maddie and I are like just munching before, and then when the actual food was good. Like, I got the steak, and then she got the chicken. It was good, but like we had ate so many hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's hard with the hors because sometimes they're so fucking good.
Yeah.
Did you drink a lot?
No.
No?
I think I had a glass of wine. That was it.
Oh wow.
So you said
I'm not
you
a big
missed
drinker, man.
you missed the ceremony.
Yeah, we just went right for the reception.
So is that weird, like
That's
walking in
sick.
after
Went to the
ceremony?
recep- No. This place was like so secular from like,
Secular. God damn, you've been spitting on these pods recently.
Dude, I feel like if you really don't know the wedding party that well,
Yeah, I
like
wouldn't-
that's the way to do it. It's
Yeah.
like you don't have to go to the
exactly.
fucking like
And,
awkward ass
like Maddie
Yeah.
knew maybe like 4 or 5 people there, but that was it. And it was a huge wedding. But this place was fucking awesome. They had like it was just it was a great time. We danced a little bit and then we just left. We didn't even go to the after party. It was chill. It was a nice little like 1.5 day like.
Did you
getaway.
introduce yourself as any weird names, like you said?
No.
Just John the whole time?
Yeah, just John.
How was your table?
It was good. So, dude. So actually, that ended up being perfect. Like, it was just the table was probably 10 people. Mm-hmm. Only 6 of us were there. No one at the other side of the table didn't show up. So we had like all this space, and then we like befriended the people next to us. But no, it was chill, dude. It was
Oh,
chill.
nice.
They had like this place was so bougie. They had like people with like the people working the wedding had like earpieces in.
Oh yeah, like an AV
And, like,
staff.
yeah, it was crazy, dude. And they were like on top of it. Like I literally would like put my plate down. And they'd be like,
Oh,
"Go,
that's
go,
awesome.
go, 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 go." And I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay.
Like table 5 cleared and they just run away.
But yeah, it was a nice wedding. So they're all I talked to a few of them. They're almost all predominantly from Long Island. I'm pretty sure the bride's like our family's like loaded, dude.
Were they all like heavy accents?
Kind of, but so the maid of honor, her boyfriend is like his last name's Gotti.
Oh
Damn.
God, I love that.
I think he's
Damn.
like the grandson of John Gotti.
No
Relax.
shit.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, I swear to
Wow.
God. I swear to
You're
God.
gonna get all mobbed up, bro.
I'm not.
Damn.
You
I
could
would.
definitely fit in.
I would 100%.
Dude, are you allowed to talk about this? On the podcast?
I don't know.
He walks in the room, it's like, like
Go
the
ahead.
fucking music
The
starts.
Sopranos music is like woke up this morning.
He's like, turn it off, turn it
No,
off.
but
Actually, I don't want to
I
talk
didn't
shit
talk
about the
to many
Gotti guy.
people. No, it's fine.
Yeah, be careful, dude.
But yeah, anyway, it was a good time. Wasn't too bad of a drive. A little over 3 hours.
I think those are some of the best weddings. Is when like you go and you know like a handful of people, and you get to. Well, at least for me, like you talk to other people and you get to
Yeah, we
like
talk to people,
meet different people and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And like, no offense to you guys, but it's like I know you guys,
Right.
And I know we're gonna have a fucking probably too much of a good time at
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
weddings and things like that.
I don't want to talk to you either.
But then it's like you go to a wedding where you only know maybe the bride and the groom,
Yeah,
and then
that's
like
kinda how
maybe
it was.
2 or 3 other people, and it's like this is all new to me. This is great.
Yeah,
this
it was
is,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, this
It was
is
cool meeting a lot of people.
it's a
Like
fun
the-
time.
like
Like
the-
for someone like you, that's like perfect. You're
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you're like a
but
golden
you-
retriever.
You,
just-
got to be careful though. You can't get too fucked up at those
Yeah,
weddings.
yeah,
either.
yeah.
I
Because
was
then you,
like,
then
Wait,
you walk
who
up.
are you with? It's
Yeah,
like
then you'll like dive
my
bomb
girlfriend.
like into an Uber and like break your neck.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
that guy. You look like the new. Yeah,
Yeah.
you look like the new
Yeah,
person
I-
you meet, and
I
you're
think-
like, that guy's a fucking asshole, and they like look at you a little different. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, and you're like,
you
I'm
can't-
sorry,
you
I
can't really
overstepped.
open up. I think like I think I'm mostly a reserved person around people I don't know, but like Maddie and I are really similar in that sense. But like we talked to a few people, like the wife of the football player. So he met his wife. She was a cheerleader for the Chiefs.
Interesting.
And she's really, really cool. So I like,
Fuck
and
'em.
she had 2 like adorable kids, dude. So we were just
Fucking Evan's still mad.
wait, the bride was a
yeah.
cheerleader.
no. So the bride's older brother, Mike,
Yeah.
who played for the Chiefs, he met his wife as a
Oh,
cheerleader,
nice.
so she was in the wedding too.
He's retired now or something.
He's a lawyer now, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So,
Making money.
but yeah, it was a good time. I mean, weddings are always like vibes are good.
you talk
know
to
what
him?
I mean, no, I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Dude,
no.
first priority.
What?
What
you
you
want?
say?
We're like,
I'd be like, what do you say? You and I
Nobody
go
else
toe to
matters.
toe with bird law, pal.
Clayton's like, Oklahoma's out back right now.
I should have said. I'm like, this is for the Ravens' honor.
Yeah,
This is for
Clayton's
the
like, you
Eagles
think
and
you're,
Ravens' honor.
yeah, he's like, you think you're fucking tough? You played in the NFL? I'll see you out
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm
Fuck Pat.
not a small person, but he would absolutely stomp me. Like he would probably swap me.
Oh,
I'd fly away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's not a surprise.
No,
you just said he
I'm-
played
no.
in the NFL.
You get a
No,
couple
but I'm
Jack
saying
and Cokes
like
in you though.
he's like a special team, but you
I would
realize
definitely,
how
like,
big
give him
even the
some
smallest
side
guy
eye.
in the NFL is.
I would like go to the bartender and I'd tip the bartender and be like, "Don't serve him."
Yeah.
Walk away.
Like, I'd say he's probably like one of the like smaller NFL players if you're a special teamer, but like it was still huge. I was like, holy shit.
You know, remember when Jeff Barnes? Jeff
Jeff Barnes had a panic attack.
Jesus Christ. No, Eric, Mr. Barnes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
I was thinking about the dealership, man. I don't know.
Always got cars in the mind,
You
dude.
stole,
But,
you, stole
yeah.
the, you stole the rims out of Jeff Barnes.
Ah,
Yeah.
dude, remember that?
You and what's her face?
Uh,
Who's the girl we graduated with?
Danielle
What?
Triplett. Yeah.
Just openly admitting to a crime on a podcast.
I'm sure it's past the statute of limitations.
Also,
what
Clayton-
did you do?
Also,
I
Clayton
didn't do
didn't do that. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was
It was a
joking.
good idea,
Just
though.
like
They
just
got
like he doesn't
away
have
with it.
COVID, right? Just like he doesn't have COVID.
Yeah.
Girls like that.
Exactly.
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds fun though. I'm glad you had a good time.
Oh, I was
uh,
gonna say, Mr. Barnes, his neighbor was Sam Cooke.
Oh yeah, for the,
The
Ravens, right?
Yeah.
You could take Sam Cook.
Yeah, but he's a G. He's
Yeah, he's cool. But like,
Speaking of the Ravens, you know what I came up to terms with this weekend?
that we're not in the playoffs anymore, or we're not going to the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, that. But I wasn't
Appreciate
gonna
it.
say that. That's sad. But
sad.
no, I was gonna say like if you're
That was a
talking about
bad
like,
day.
if you're talking
COVID
about
and then that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we,
true.
we went over this.
If you're talking about big changes for the year, I mean like it's probably the healthiest your team's been in a long time.
Yeah.
You didn't have to worry about Joe Burrow. Like a lot of the stars were aligning for you. There's really only like one thing that really changed this year. You jumped teams.
We made it this far. We didn't make it this far last year.
Yeah, but do you think that maybe if you hung with Washington, maybe they would be in the Super Bowl right now?
No.
Washington? No,
Nope.
no way. They're
No.
terrible.
No, not Washington.
Nope.
I mean, that's a little bit of a reach, but I just want you to be a Washington fan again, dude.
Nope. Never happened.
It's a bad dude.
No,
No one
man.
even wants to coach for
This is
the
the thing
No.
is they
And,
can't. They
I mean, I
can't-
think they'll be. I think the Commanders will be better, whatever their name is going to be next season. But
The Red Hot.
I think they're going to be better next season
Did you say the Red Hots?
because now they got the money
Red
flow.
Hot Chili Peppers.
Clayton is a karmic duck. right?
Karmic duck.
And I mean by that is like he's
I
like
don't know
ducks,
what that means.
Ducks like secreting oil, so water just rolls right off him, like doesn't soak in.
Yeah, they're
like
hydrophobic.
Clayton, like he's a karmic duck. He can't get bad luck.
Basically, I'm rubber your glue, whatever.
I
you
think
say
he's trying to say
me.
you're covered in oil or something. I don't know what that means.
He's an oily
Lube
motherfucker.
me up, baby.
I'll oil you
You're
up,
saying
baby.
you're saying that,
Lube,
that
you
he
seen that
cursed. You're
Dana
saying
White
he
clip?
cursed the Ravens, and I'm saying that like any curses that may have come from the team swap, like he's a
It just
karmic
fell
duck.
off.
Yeah,
It just fell off.
it didn't do anything.
You're saying that Dana.
Also,
White,
he's
Dana White
leaving
clip?
the Commanders. It's completely justified.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on, man. If anything, I helped you out.
I mean, not really, because I can't talk shit about you now
He's,
about
le-
division.
he's leaving the team. He's
It
leaving
was-
it. He can't.
Also, dude, you guys have been irrelevant for like 20-something years. It didn't
Right.
bother me anyway.
He's leaving a team that changed their
20
name like 3
28
times in
years.
the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I don't even know what gear to buy. Like, I'm out of here.
Dude, speaking of oil me up, if you've seen that Dana White clip, like he's like on like some Instagram live and he like reads a comment. He's like, "Oil me up." He's like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
No.
And he starts geeking.
Dude, I just saw on Facebook he did a 82-hour fast.
Damn.
And all he did with the whole entire time was drink water with electrolytes in it. And it was like 0 sugar electrolytes. And he's like, I'm telling you, he's like, I talked to a few scientists. It's good for you. And look how lean I look now. Dude, there's no fucking way I could do that.
82 hours, no, it's
out of
not
your
probably
mind.
good for you.
Hours
But
is long. I'd
the
be so
people do
hungry.
say intermittent fasting is really good for you.
Intermittent fasting, I believe, but that's not intermittent.
That's like intermittent fasting is like skipping breakfast, right? And eat at like noon.
Intermittent fasting
12 hours or
mainly
something?
is
Yeah,
j-
you're
most
right.
people try to shoot for an 8-hour window of eating.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, the first day or two would probably be a
Some
bitch,
people
but
can get it down to 6.
I
or,
love
like, less.
breakfast. I eat breakfast every
I'll
fucking
put it.
day.
I
not
can
a huge
skip
breakfast guy.
breakfast easy. So like by default, sometimes I basically end up in an 8-hour window of only eating like lunch and
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way: I haven't eaten anything since like 9 p.m. last night.
Jesus, dude.
I didn't have lunch today. I
Dizzy?
didn't have breakfast.
You a little dizzy or
I feel
something?
okay. Like
You
some
really?
days, especially at work, I just
if you get
just
busy,
focused?
have
especially-
energy and focus, and I just do not get hungry. Or if I do, I kind of power through it. And if I need to eat later in the day, I will. Because sometimes you get that like you said, that dizzy, or that,
stomach
like
starts curling.
weakness, and that like gross. Yeah,
That's what steps me, the stomach curling, where I'm like, I literally feel like I'm gonna vomit in like 30 minutes if I don't eat
I had a
something.
coffee. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I had.
Yeah,
See,
I think
that's
with
a-
fasting that you
that-
can eat or you can drink black coffee
Drink black
and
coffee.
water. I think that's it. As long as you have those
That's
two.
the weird thing though, because like when I used to take Adderall, I didn't have to eat ever.
Yeah, me
because I was
too.
so focused on what I was doing and
Stimulant.
going to
That's
school
not-
and
That's
things like
that's
that.
not
Like,
even the focus.
I could
That
be in the
is-
library
it's
for
appetite
3 hours.
suppression from the
Yeah.
drug
Yeah,
itself.
that's why a lot of people will take
I
Adderall
just
to
get
like lose weight.
I get
Yeah.
so busy at work sometimes too. I just honestly just forget to like just. I don't
Yeah,
take
a lot of days,
Depends on
even
what's
before
going on,
like
but-
this job switch, like there were some days where I was just so busy I didn't even realize I hadn't eaten until like 2
Yeah.
p.m. And then it's like, well,
At that point, it's like
I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be home in a few hours. I'll just eat dinner.
yeah, that's tough.
Some people snack. Dude, you see like
That
I had a-
that's
I had
what
a
I'm
coworker,
guilty
his-
of.
his
if I
work
have that
van-
around me, I will snack.
I had a coworker, his work van, his big, way out of shape guy, but his work van just had like dip, Monster Energy drinks, and like Dorito, like half
Yeah.
bags of Doritos, and it's like, ew, dude.
Yeah, it's hard.
How do you live
Like,
this
bro,
lifestyle?
take a vitamin.
Oh my
I
God.
It's
hope
hard
you
for me
get
to
some.
snack because
Jesus.
for me to snack, I have to go out of the lab, and I'm like in a fucking clean room. Like I can't. You can't have anything in there. I
Yeah,
can't have
that's
anything
that's the
with
problem
water.
with my being white collar now and having the desk right there where I can just literally eat
Yeah.
whatever I want right at my desk.
Yeah.
It's a problem, but
I'm not exactly white collar, but
I'm one of those guys
though
that has that car issue where like if you saw like the passenger seat in my car, you'd be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's how your Saturn was.
Yeah, like
Isn't-
I got old bags of food. Like it's fucking embarrassing.
See,
interior-
that was me back in the
This,
day,
this,
but I'm not
the
anymore.
Saturn, the interior was tan, and it was just black stained all the time with like
Yeah.
just chips and fries and stuff everywhere all
bad,
the time.
yeah.
It's like, bro,
And I don't really
you just
stop
gotta
it.
vacuum it. a
Yeah, I
little
don't really
bit.
stop it until Danielle is like, dude, what the fuck is going on with the car? And then I'm like, oh, nothing. And then I run out there and just fucking clean it up real quick.
Do you have like a car trash can or like a bag?
No, that would probably be very helpful.
It can help a little bit. Like if you're really bad about it, then it's not going to do
I
anything.
do it at-
but like
every time I get
I
gas-
found it helped
Yeah.
me because then it's like
Yep.
once it's like if that one when that's the place to push trash. Once that's full, like I have to get it out.
Every time I go to the gas station, I look for things to throw in there. Like I'll like while
that too.
while my car's getting filled up, I'll just
Yep.
be like, all right, I got like 3 minutes or whatever it is. I'll just open the doors, see what I got. Okay, throw it all
See,
out.
I need to do that too.
Boom, clean.
I just get out of the
trouble
car and
is-
stand
The
there.
trouble is with me is like this time of year when it's cold as fuck in the morning. It's like 20 degrees in the morning, but 50, 60 degrees in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have a collection of hoodies and jackets
Yeah.
and shit. And then I gotta be then it's a clutter. Then
You
it's
just got to get like a
fucking
nice
mess.
thin jacket. That
When
you
I
can
when
wear
I had
both.
my trail boss, I made a rule no eating in the car, but that only lasted for like 6 months, and then I was like, I don't give a fuck.
That's still pretty
shit.
long.
I mean,
I
I
thought you were gonna say like 6 hours, dude.
Yeah, because I like I don't want you dropping chips. Like you might not notice, but now I got
It adds
chips
up.
like grinded up in
It
the
adds
thing,
up,
and
yeah.
then
I was kind of the
When
same
we-
way when I got my new.
when
truck
we would go
and it didn't
jet
last
skiing and
that
stuff, it'd be like, all right, well, like you can't help really because when you sit on the black seats with the cloth,
Yeah.
and you got salt water in your shorts,
stains it.
it'll soak out that salt, and then it'll dry up. You don't notice it, and then like 2
Leaves
days
that
later, it'll
white
have like a
ring.
white ring around it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, well, all bets are off at this point. Might as well
Yeah.
fucking open a bag of Doritos.
It's like the bench at the gym where like the guys get up and you see like the legs and just like where the balls. And, like, the,
yeah,
and the dick-
yeah.
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 But it's just salt water.
I'm like, that guy's got a hug.
Yeah, damn. Speaking of that, did you guys see that Drake video that dropped today?
He's got a hog in it. Did you show
That
hog?
was
There a video leaked of him like straight up jerking it in a hotel room.
You sure it's
Him?
fake? It's not AI.
Him,
It's
yeah.
not. It's not AI.
No, it's. I mean, he confirmed today that it was him. I think he sent it to someone, and then the girl like just put it on Twitter.
Whoa.
Dude, in today's day and age, I blame everything on AI.
Yeah,
All those like Taylor Swift nudes apparently that were like on.
dude,
going
those were
on
so
X.
fucked up. One of them was like,
I haven't seen him, but I want to.
I never saw them, but like
I don't care if
the-
it's
the-
weird.
weird to do that shit.
dude, one of my friends was telling me that somebody AI, which again, I thought AI has like restrictions on like what you can do, but I guess they go to like a weird
Yeah, I
website.
mean,
but
so
there was one of like Taylor Swift getting like sexually assaulted by like Chiefs fans
Oh, I did hear about
or
that.
Ravens fans, and I was
Jesus
like, good lord,
Christ,
dude,
what the fuck?
like who types that in and then
That's-
goes, I'm gonna
that's-
put that on
yeah.
social media.
I did think, I don't know if you guys brought this up, but I did think that there was going to be some issues with when Kelsey and Mahomes threw Tucker's helmet.
The helmet, yeah.
Yeah, they were just.
Bro,
No,
did you see there was almost
it's
a
not.
fight before the game because of that?
They should.
And I was like, oh man, they're gonna have trouble getting out of this city. If Buffalo was just throwing snowballs,
That's how.
it didn't snow, so we got rocks.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
And homeless people with squeegees. We're
And
gonna
use
fuck
syringes.
that bus up on the way out. Yeah,
Man, yeah,
They
and,
probably left, like,
one of the
super
highest
late at
murder
night.
per capita GDPs.
Yeah,
in
and
the
you
fucking
went ahead
country.
and fucking threw his helmet across. Dude, he's such a respectful guy.
Dude,
and
it's
then you went and
Justin
did that.
fucking Tucker. He sings opera as a hobby.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
think it had
dude,
anything to do with Justin. I think it was just a little chippy before the AFC Championship game. They're, everyone's
so,
hyped up.
dude.
And
I'm also gonna say this out loud. Fuck Justin Tucker, dude. Just
Why you say that?
Stick to one lane, dude. You're the best kicker in the history of the sport. Why do you have to do opera and fucking slam Royal Farms down my
He's a
face?
fucking
every time
renaissance.
it's on
He's a
TV,
fucking
dude?
renaissance man,
Dude, just be the best kicker.
He
dude.
needs to be a
He
Wawa
is.
man.
You know how hard it
That'd
is
be
to be
sick.
like the
That'd be
best
sick.
at
Or
one thing,
Sheets.
and then you're like, actually, I also do opera on the side. I'm like, no
He's
one
like,
cares,
"Oh,
dude.
I'm just saying that the Kelsey and Mahomes are pussies, and they literally are picking on a fucking kicker.
Also, Kelsey, when he
picking
plays, dude,
on
he's
a
kind of a
kicker.
dirtbag.
Yeah, they're
Like,
he's a
dirtbags.
little chip on
He
his
seems
shoulder.
like I mean, maybe he's just like a dog, and like he just has that like mentality, but he does kind of play like a dickhead a little
He
bit.
was throwing a fit in the first half too.
The Brady
was like,
syndrome is
It's not a
becoming
good look
real
when
thing
it's not a good
for
look when the
Chiefs.
Chiefs bitch about stuff. It's like, do you know how many calls you've been?
No,
given
that's what I'm saying. The
by-
Brady syndrome is becoming a real thing over there. They're becoming accustomed to
Yeah.
calls going their way,
Yeah.
winning games.
Especially Mahomes, dude. Every single play, he's like looking at the ref, and he
Yeah.
just looks like he's like weasel talking.
Dude,
like,
if he's getting up off the ground, he's looking at the ref for a flag, regardless of whether it was a
bitch
late
of
hit.
a wife. Brittany is.
Ever-
Damn it! Why did you marry that? If they get divorced, it's gonna be the messiest divorce ever, and I hope they do. But
Jesus Christ, dude.
she just looks like that
No,
psychopath.
she's that type of
She's
girl.
got a crazy look in her
She's
eye.
gonna
That's like,
take half.
oh,
his
you're
money.
gonna do this?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna put ricin in your cereal.
Oh, dude, yeah. She's gonna leak nudes
whoa.
of
Wow,
him
what
like
we started,
herself.
dude.
She's dangling something.
She's
you
gonna
know,
go crazy.
She's,
Yeah, no,
and I bet he knows that too. He's like, look,
I think
she's
that-
nuts, but what can I do?
I'm
You
pretty
know,
sure
she's
they're
gonna
like
cut my
happily
dick off.
married.
That's like it's like that one old video where the guy's like making a Snapchat with like his buddy. He's like, "Yeah, we come out here talk to some bitches," and his guy's like, "Dude, don't tell. I told you my girl's got you on Snapchat." And
Exactly,
he's like,
yup,
"What,
yup.
man?" He's like, "She's fucking crazy." He's like, "You serious, man?" Like,
Yup.
yeah, exactly.
That's Patrick Mahomes with Brittany. He's like,
Yup.
"Dude, don't fucking."
Dude, you
talk
gotta
about
kind of feel for him a little bit though. Like he's got that brother who's so fucking annoying.
I don't feel from it at all.
His wife, obviously, Clayton has a lot
He's
of takes about her.
$100 millionaire.
And
Oh,
then
his brother's
did you
a
see his dad
fucking
this
piece
week?
of
His
shit.
dad got a DUI.
See,
Yeah.
a couple years ago, I would have felt that because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, damn, like his brother sucks, his wife sucks, like, and he's like just trying to keep shit
His
together.
dad sucks pretty
But like, I've started to realize he fucking sucks too. Like,
Oh, dude,
he's
you
a little
letting it all
bitch.
happen
He's
around
a
you.
complaining ass little bitch.
You can
I
only
mean,
point so many fingers
you
until it's
see,
like, oh, it's all around you.
Did you
Okay,
see
yeah.
Bosa for the Niners was getting interviewed? And he had the only thing I saw was one quick little clip.
About
and it was
holding. They
he's
hold
like,
a
yeah,
lot.
what do you think
Dude,
about
they're
the
smaller.
Chiefs O line? He's like, they hold a lot.
That's
That's all he
the
said.
40 whiners, dude. The
Damn.
40 whiners, man. They're always fucking whining
Dude,
about something.
I love
dude.
Nick Bosa, dude.
They
He's
hold a
such a
fuck
badass.
ton.
No,
man.
he's not.
Dude,
I
that
fucking
whole
hate
fucking
guy.
team can
Guy's
go,
a
bro.
fucking
Fuck that
douchebag.
whole team.
I hate.
Do you see people were comparing Purdy to what's his name today? The fucking the fuck is the guy's name? The fucking guy who shot JFK.
Oh, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah,
He
they-
does look like Lee Harvey.
They say he
Oswald.
looks like
Oh,
Lee
yeah,
Harvey
yeah.
Oswald.
One
He
part
He
of my
actually
take.
kind of looks like him a little bit.
Dude,
Were you listening to part of my take?
No, but I think
Yeah,
it's
they were
just
talking
going
They had
through like
Jameis
Twitter.
Winston on Barmet Tech. That was
Yeah, they
awesome.
did.
That
Yeah, it was a
awesome
great
interview.
episode.
Lee Harvey Oswald didn't shoot JFK. CIA did. So
Yeah.
let's get
Well,
that straight.
regardless,
dude.
whoever they charged with the crime, Lee Harvey Oswald, he looks exactly like Brock Purdy. It's actually crazy. You should see it. It's
I saw a tweet. It was like the only thing they have in common is they both can't get it done by themselves. And I was like, God damn, dude, what a bar.
Damn.
That's so sick. No, I hope the 49ers get the shit kicked in, dude, because
Can we make a prediction? I guess you're going for the Chiefs then,
I have to. One, I
because
obviously
this is the episode before the Super Bowl.
it is the episode. Before. And last week, Evan was like holding us at gunpoint. We couldn't talk about the Ravens, dude. So I'm glad we got this off of our chest.
You got an ally over here, so
I didn't say we couldn't talk about the Ravens. He said, "Do you have anything you want to say about the Ravens?" And I said, "No."
it's not like you two fucks, man. When you guys lost, I thought it was gonna be
Yeah.
a disaster.
Yeah,
It
John,
wasn't me. It was
John
John.
was literally ready to kill himself, and Tyler was depressed as fuck.
It wasn't
I'm
a
like,
disaster.
dude, I don't want to bring it up because I
That's
don't
a
know.
disaster that the Eagles lost.
I
It
walked
is.
in.
I didn't
John-
wanna let you
yeah,
guys cry
I walked
on
in here
here.
and John was like pouring a cup of bleach, and I was like, dude, it's not that
That's
serious.
And Tyler's like, "Wait, make it two."
Pour me
It was
up
a
one.
disaster. But you know what? Nothing we can do about it now. I think the Chiefs are going to win 33-28.
That's so
my
random. You
prediction.
even think about that?
A little bit.
See, because of our loss, I just can't. I can't. I know what the script is.
Go Niners.
I know the script is for the Chiefs to win.
Yeah.
But I can't.
You know what Ravens fans
I
love to
can't put
talk
my
about?
money. I can't. If I'm gonna put money on it, I can't
I'm not putting
let
any
myself
money on it. I just think the Chiefs
put my
are gonna
money
win.
on the Chiefs.
I
Because, but I know
honestly-
that they're going to win. I know they are.
I don't think I'm going to bet on the Super Bowl. I genuinely don't think I will.
75% of people in Vegas have put money on the Chiefs.
That makes sense.
It's a good sign for the Niners, though.
You just can't bet against Mahomes, dude.
That means the odds are up, baby. I'm going Niners.
Are you
That-
really?
I
Are
mean,
you just doing that because you're coping?
you got to cope somehow, man. And I
No
guess-
one
I guess
in
financially
the
is way up.
AFC wants to see the Chiefs winning.
No one in the NFC wants to see the Niners win.
True.
Okay, what I want you to realize though is you're seeing another Brady type of situation being built.
Yeah.
See, I'm not
That's
really
fair.
worried about
He's on number
Mahomes.
four.
Do you want that?
I mean, Mahomes is going to win, dude. He's going to every AFC championship.
I'm not
It
saying.
comes-
I'm not
If
saying.
you're gonna
I'm
win
not,
money,
I'm-
it comes down to like passing yards.
down-
and-
regardless of the question, who's going to win this weekend?
No, I
Do
don't.
you
No.
want to see like another type of like dynasty, so to speak,
No.
that spans another fucking entire career?
No, I don't.
I'll be honest with you. I would not mind if Andy Reid caught Bill Belichick,
That'd be
and I think
cool.
that's
Okay,
very
I'm not
doable.
asking you that. That's a side effect of what I'm talking about. Do you want to see Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid run roughshod over the league, winning every other Super Bowl for the next decade and a half?
Actually,
Right.
I wouldn't.
I mean,
care.
of course not.
No, but like I also wouldn't. They're in the AFC. Why the fuck do I care? We'll just if we ever get to the spec.
I mean, I get that. Did you care about the Patriots though? Did that never get old to you?
We beat the Patriots and we lost to them once. So
I know, so
I
beat us,
understand
yeah.
what you're saying.
Again,
I get
but
it.
before
I get
you
it.
guys made it, when you were watching Brady for the 15 years prior
Yeah.
to you guys beating him in the Super Bowl, was that never not like, damn, this is?
But I
kinda
feel like
just
I
old?
feel like we need it. We need an enemy. It's like the yin and yang. We need with the absence of Brady, we need that.
Again, not saying you don't, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, isn't it old? Don't you find that like just
I
bothersome?
agree. I
just
like more parity than NFL. I like having teams like every year. It was
I
like,
agree.
Dude, I'll tell you what you can bet on.
Especially
The first song
as
that,
an AFC fan, it's just crazy to have to go from watching Brady
That
for a
sucks.
career.
That sucks. I'd be very mad.
To now
I'd be
Mahomes.
Oh,
very, very
absolutely.
mad.
You guys
I'd
are
be
Fuck this
fucked. It
bullshit.
sucks. That really sucks.
I'd be very fucking mad.
I remember in the beginning of the year. Remember all people talked about it. Oh, it's gonna run through the AFC. Like the AFC
Yeah.
is like, and then for a good chunk, it was like the NFC this year, and then towards
Yeah.
the end, it like
It evened
came
out
back
in
to the fucking AFC again.
yeah.
Well, you guys had the Seahawks in what 2012 or something like that. Didn't the Seahawks win?
Seahawks
the
won
Super
in
Bowl
2012.
2012 or 2013,
And then you guys
something
won
like
in
that, yeah.
2018.
17.
17.
2017 season. But I mean,
2018 was the year you guys won.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but
But
it was
it does seem like
2017,
the AFC
2018.
has kind of.
oh, it's because of the Patriots and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
like the AFC is dominated pretty much. But I mean, yeah,
I was
we'll
gonna
see.
say the something you can bet on, Ev. Make it a little interesting. What's the first song that Usher plays at halftime?
I don't even know that's a bet sportsbooks are gonna have.
He's gonna sing,
There is. You can bet on it.
Sing.
On what
These are
sportsbook?
my confessions.
No, I don't even know if he plays that song.
Yeah, probably not. I, like
And
that
I don't
song,
think he
though.
opens up with "Yeah" because I think that's like the second or third song he plays.
It's probably the closeout song.
What was that? That's just your impression of Usher?
Yeah.
Didn't he just release like a new album too?
I don't know. It is very random. Usher has like
People love that shit, dude.
It's fine, but like I feel like Usher was like pretty old news.
Especially all like the Ravens fans now. All you hear is, at least from the women's side, is like, "I'm only watching it for Usher now for the halftime."
Is
And then you see Reba McEntire singing the national anthem. What the fuck is that? You want to talk
did
about
see that.
random?
who else
Yeah,
is
it's
who else is doing
I thought
it?
Post
So it's
Malone
Post
was doing it.
Malone,
Yeah, I thought Post-
Usher.
I think they put Post Malone in it.
They should have him do the halftime show.
You know what I started noticing about Post Malone too? He's got those like face tattoos at the top of his forehead, but he's getting older, so his like hairline's receding.
so you
So
think
like
he's gonna go
eventually he's just
deeper?
gonna keep getting tattoos, probably.
Oh yeah.
He looks like he lives on in Kensington. He's like, "What's up, man?"
On the topic of music artists, Toby Keith died. Did you see that?
Yeah, yep. Rip.
See who
rip.
died today?
Toby Keith.
Steven Seagal.
He did.
Apparently.
What?
I
I
can't
thought
tell
Toby
if you're
Keith
joking.
died. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about Toby Keith.
Yeah, you do.
He's
I
got
know Red
he's got
Solo Cup.
two
I
first names, so clearly
I
he
should have been a
sings country music.
cowboy.
That's him.
I don't think I've heard that song.
What? What about raise all your glasses and
It's against evil forces.
forces
And
whiskey for my man.
Okay,
Beer
I
for
yeah,
my
I know that song.
horses.
Yep.
Or a Red Solo Cup.
I just said
Red
that.
Yeah, you've heard
Solo
that.
Cup.
Yeah, I just said this.
That song's
I
kind of
know.
lame as fuck, to be honest with
Well,
you.
yeah.
But
Don't talk bad about him.
yeah, I guess I shouldn't. He
Never
just died.
mind.
But.
I was wrong about Steven Seagal.
Oh damn,
There
dude.
you.
Someone lied to me today. Then
You got lied. You got
Walt, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Dude,
Walt.
also
Walt Whitman.
Carl Weathers from Happy Gilmore
Yeah, that was sad.
and Mando, he died too.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, he
Supposed-
died in Happy Gilmore,
that was
so
Apollo
I thought that
Creed.
already.
That's Apollo Creed, dude.
Clayton thought he's been dead since Happy Gilmore.
I was like, damn.
What, Chubbs?
Yeah, he's up there with the gator and everything.
Yeah, he's got the hand.
Got his hand back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
Peter,
I,
Toby, and Carl.
I heard Alec Baldwin shot him.
Oh my god.
Dude, Clayton thinks Happy Gilmore. That's like a
real.
biopic on him.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, he's been walking around that club his whole life.
Yeah. It's sad, dude. He has one hand.
Damn.
Oh, dude, we got to do the fucking Shark Tank.
No, we'll do the next episode because I don't have.
Oh man,
Clearly
damn,
just
we're already
dude.
cruised
done.
through
We're-
40 minutes without
Damn,
it.
we were cruising. You guys want to throw your ideas out real quick?
Yeah, sure. My idea is I don't.
Damn,
have,
we
I
really
don't-
dropped
I
the
don't
ball on
actually-
that.
I just don't
Actually,
have
let's
it.
just wait. We'll do next episode.
I don't have. it.
Mine's good though.
Yeah, mine's okay.
I don't have a true Shark Tank idea, but it's like more like a
All right. We should. What if we just do ours real quick?
like a
and
passive
let them do
income
theirs
idea.
next?
Okay, we'll do ours now, and then you guys do yours next episode.
Okay.
Okay, you want to start?
Okay. Mine.
He's gonna blow me out of the water. I already know it.
Mine is something realistic. I mean, yeah, I would love a speed train.
can you
that
start
goes-
with like good evening sharks at least?
Yeah,
Good evening, sharks.
Thank you. Good evening.
How are you?
Welcome to
Good.
the Shark Tank.
I'm looking at
Welcome to the tank.
I'm Mark.
$8.7 billion investment
I'm
for
Damon.
zero return.
That
But
seems fair. I'm Mark Cuban, so I'm still listening.
I'm in.
I just
I'm
need
in
help with
already.
marketing and
I'm in
building the
more
thing,
than John
really.
is.
Of course, I wanted to go with a speed rail that goes from here to California in an hour at least or less.
Okay.
But that's too expensive.
I'm actually gonna
So
steal that idea.
I went with my second option, which is a little bit more realistic.
Speed rail in 2 hours.
But it's a
Chewy dog toy.
it's about dogs though.
It is about dogs.
It is about dogs.
it's a restaurant called Maggiano's.
No, it is a Roomba, but for your backyard that picks up dog shit.
Ooh.
Because I can't tell you how many times I go back in my yard to pick up the dog shit every fucking week.
Yeah.
And I'm scanning the yard like I am a robot, and I'm like, okay, this area is clear, one step. This area is clear.
It's not a
one
bad
step.
idea, dude.
And then somehow, before I walk back into the house, I have dog shit on my shoes. I don't know how it happens. I get maybe a dozen or so landmines, and
Yeah.
I thought I cleared it, and I throw them. I throw them over my fence. Not in my neighbor's yard.
Your shoes?
No, there's like county property back there, so I just put it in a shovel, walk back a little bit.
Oh, the shit.
I got a shit pile back there, so be
Yeah.
careful walking through my
Got it.
woods.
Oh, that's fucking repulsive.
yeah,
not
I
a
cover
bad-
it.
it's
I
not a
cover it
bad
with
idea.
leaves.
It's just,
But I
it's
want
just-
Cover it with leaves.
It's
I want
just
I want a
fertilizer.
robot. I want a robot that goes back there and like detects the dog and is like
Yeah.
dee, 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 and then like sees him squat and then
So this robot
go out
just
there and then
chases
just
your dog?
But here's the problem though, like what if it's too powerful? So we can't have it too powerful.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What?
What do you?
The robot, because if it goes too fast and it was like a milky poop, then it's game over. We gotta wait for it to rain to go back outside.
Wait,
But
wait. What do you? Wait, how would that? How would a milk?
Wait, why doesn't the robot just catch it right out of the dog's ass? Like
Because
if we do it with
Walter's
Japan?
not going to poop into the
because my
robot's
dog's not
hand.
gonna shit if anybody's behind him.
It seems
Yeah.
easier.
He'll barely shit if I'm
it
looking at
seems
him.
easier
I think
to.
you're on. I think you're on to something with that for sure.
I would love.
for sure.
That's what I want.
How are you going to invent this? That's,
And then it has like maybe a trash can on the back of it, and then I guess I gotta get involved at some point, or it could dig itself a hole and bury it. I don't care what it does.
Or it
but
goes into like some kind of catapult thing and just fucking shoots it in the woods.
into
dude.
your
forks
poop,
it?
your poop dump.
That would be kind of sick.
Your
actually.
poop dump.
But then if
or
it's
what if
off
he
target,
smells
it's my
crime?
fault.
What if he's just one big nose?
Okay, that's pretty good. We don't have to go into how he's gonna make it. Dude.
I thought that was the whole point. I thought
I
this
just
couldn't-
I need him to. I just need the robot to go, the Roomba to go out there.
Yeah, I get
and
that.
collect
That's a
the
that's a
poop.
great one. I'm
It's
not
a
gonna
good
lie to you.
idea.
Yeah.
I'm just confused. I thought this like couldn't be something that like
I don't mind.
I thought we
mowing
had to
the
be able to
lawn.
like. You can't make that.
No, well, first
You
off,
can
all
make
four
that.
of us aren't capable
But
of really making anything.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I can
so, like,
make that. I'll get
no
a Roomba and just put it in my
fucking
backyard.
Shot.
That's not gonna clean up dog shit.
Yeah,
if
it's
you put a
not gonna-
Roomba in the
it's not
backyard.
gonna do it.
That's
Smear it
that's,
around a bunch.
But that's my whole point. Is like I thought
Thin it
I
out.
thought we were like
It's just gonna get flat on the ground.
I thought like the invention idea was like not gonna like fly very well because like how can we prove that you could?
I didn't know we had to make it.
No,
I'm
I
not
think-
saying you.
I think it's
can.
hard stop after he gets the whole idea out. Bam. Okay, great idea. That's
yeah,
it.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
That's why I
do.
went with the railroad, the speed train. I don't know how to make railroad tracks, but I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, but you also
I just
don't
didn't
know how to make the Roomba.
I didn't know how you guys were gonna go about this. I didn't know. If
See,
you were
I didn't
gonna
know
say,
either.
like,
That's what.
hey,
That's why I
I
asked.
forgot.
Last, that's
I
why I
want to
asked
make a
last week.
spaceship that'll just fucking zoom us to Mars
Well,
every day.
well, that's
like,
what. Well,
that'd be
that's
cool.
my. That's the thing.
crazy.
We're not a very.
Then I was gonna up it.
If you can't make either of those, you're not a very far step away. That's why I'm trying to. I didn't
I
know.
can put my Roomba
I'm not saying
in
you
the
can't make a
backyard.
Roomba, okay? And I'm not saying you can't put your inside Roomba in the outside. My whole
Where do we
question I
draw the
asked this
line?
last week, was like, where do we draw the line of something that we can actually pull off?
Right. I think that's the
Like-
problem with this idea. But
Right.
It's a
Yeah.
product that I would probably charge $300 for.
for sure, I
Okay,
think that's a
there's
fair number.
No,
Okay.
no.
Roomba's around
An-
that price.
Yeah, an indoor Roomba. Something that needs to now
Yeah,
be
this
outside
one's-
is going to have like heavier duty equipment. It's
Yeah.
going to have to
You
actually
have to look
suck
up, like,
up
how much the-
shit.
like,
so it's got to
yeah.
like actually take
You gotta
care of
start
stuff.
somewhere.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like it's not just picking up dirt and dust. It's picking up fucking feces.
Well, how about this? What
You're
would you-
gonna get a couple rocks in there, but I mean,
That too.
gonna-
That's
I'm
what I
okay
mean.
with
Like,
that. I don't want rocks in my yard either.
There's no
What
way
would you call
the
it?
$300 fucking
Uh,
poopa.
poop bot.
Pumbaa.
the poop bot?
Called
The
the
poop bot.
Pumbaa. The Pumbaa.
At a
The
certain
Pumbaa.
point, it's just easier to train your dog to shit in a fucking goddamn like litter box like a cat.
I would love that, but it's just.
Or there's like little
He takes
robot dogs at like
human-sized
Boeing.
shits, though.
There's a Boeing that does like the robot dogs that are like starting to have AI and shit, and they can like walk
Probably.
around.
Boeing's very.
They could
yeah.
easily pick them up.
Supposedly, there's like
plane?
a.
No. You know, like the
A small plane.
You know what I'm talking
Here's
about.
the thing: what you could do if you like, again, we're like taking leaps and assuming you like, we could sit there and actually make it happen. But they have Roombas that are like lawnmowers, so you could adapt that type
yeah.
of thing.
I guarantee that'll be an idea within the next like 10 years.
Well, I'm too lazy to make it. So if anybody listening to this and wants to make
Giving
it,
them
I'll
free,
buy it.
You're giving them free ideas.
Well,
dude.
my fucking idea sucks compared to that.
All right, let's
so,
hear it.
Okay.
Mike's like, how about I soup up my hello
Can't
boy?
wait, dude.
Yeah. Hello, sharks.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Welcome to
I'm
the
doing
Shark
great.
Tank.
Welcome,
Okay.
Welcome to the tank.
So,
What are you here for?
I don't know. I really just want you guys to say it's a good idea.
I'm
That's really
seeking
it.
$3 million for 10% of my.
The money's
company.
really not
Let's
important.
hear it.
I just want to hear it's a
You're
good
really
idea.
wasting our time, dude.
Okay, so
Yeah, time is literally
all right.
billions
So
for me.
how many times in your life have you
3.
reached for a pen and been like, "Oh, I got to write something down," and you got to write something, and there's no ink in that pen? You're like, "Fuck."
Not much.
Not very often.
Okay, well, this isn't a real stat, but
say, how about a
70%
quill?
of the country has to deal with like pen issues
Yeah, but
on
I
a daily
write
basis.
with a feather. and
Pen issues.
Pen,
Yeah, so-
pen dysfunction.
So my idea is
Pen dysfunction.
A little blue pill.
basically the size of like a toothbrush charger, like it looks like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Take your pens when you're at the office, the ones that you're about to throw out because they can't fucking work,
Do they refill it? With,
and you stick it like the sharp side up, poke it right into that bitch, and then it just fills right back up with ink.
Ooh.
And you can use it again whenever you want. And you can do it with expensive pens or like shitty Bic pens if you like. But basically just a pen filler upper, dude.
That's
and
a
I would call
very
it
possible thing.
yes, and I would call it Fill Me Up.
I don't like the name very much.
I don't like the name, but I think you're onto something.
Dude, that's
I
a
do.
good idea.
Let's go, dude. We
Dude,
fucking
that's
nailed
a
it,
really
dude.
I do.
good
It's not
idea.
bad. It's really not bad
All
at
right,
all.
you two
Evan?
frauds are up next.
Can you tell me if it's a good idea or not?
It's not a bad idea, but it's like the question
take
is.
it. Nope, that's
now
it.
Here's
That's all
my
I need.
question: are you modifying like? So are you working around existing technology to fill the pen, or are you modifying and creating your own refillable pen?
Well, if I did that, then I feel like the whole invention at that point would be useless. You just get a refillable pen.
Yeah.
So I think it would have to modify somehow, like take like the bronze part at the end of the pen,
The ballpoint.
and when you like stick it in, that pops up a little.
have an
Fills
idea.
up a pen, and then when you pull it back up, the bronze part comes
I have
back
an
down.
idea for
see
the
why that's
name.
not
The
possible.
name of your pen. It would just be called Quill.
Ooh, I actually kind of fuck with that. That's
'Cause
very
back
like
in
modern.
the day, Quill, you dip it in more ink when you ran out, but it'd be like the modernized
Cut
version would
it.
be called
Cut
Quill.
it. Cut it.
Dude, we might be onto something. That's pretty fucking good.
So
Damn.
I'm giving you all my money. I'm in.
The only
that sounds
I'm
like a
in.
really like
I'm
modern
in.
like
I'm in.
Apple name.
I'll give you $100 million for 2%.
So I win.
Damn. 2%.
Yeah.
Do I win over the Pooper Scooper thing?
How much do you sell it for?
I think you're closer to
What do
like
you
being
what do
in
you
a real
sell it
product.
for?
I'd say like
you're closer to market than he is.
Yeah.
That's
I'd
much
say like
closer.
$80.
$80?
$80 for the station, like to sit down.
If
and
I
get
had
that.
an office job, I would have one.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then you could sell it to fucking offices and be like, look, I know you run out of ink. It's
And
70% of America.
here's
This is the thing.
Look, I know you
Here's
need
here's
ink.
the real thing. You're gonna end up making more of your money off selling the ink than the product.
Ink's expensive.
That's true. Now you
But-
really sound like Cuban right now,
but-
dude.
Quill.
But people like that are in office jobs and they want a nice, heavy, expensive pen.
Yeah,
too.
you're right.
Yeah,
It's
here's-
shocking
here's
how many
the-
people
So
want
that pen
Yes,
could potentially last you your entire career.
A lot of people though.
It'll say
You're
Qu-
spitting right now.
So you
Quill
put that in
will
there,
fill
and it's
you
just
up.
constantly
Good
filling it.
good pens already
I'll
sell
up it.
refills.
I'll up it too.
Good pens already sell
do.
refills.
On the bottom,
do.
On
That's
the
a-
bottom, you have maybe a roller or something. So like if you were to put like a cheap Bic pen or something, it'll just roll. You know when your Bic pen dries out and you gotta like scribble and stuff, it'll roll until that ink starts flowing again.
Yeah.
And then you just pick it back up and
Yeah.
it's good to go.
We'll workshop.
you're not
we'll
throwing-
workshop. We're gonna
Yeah,
do
we
this.
got
Me
a bunch.
Quill is
now
great
this thing's
fucking name.
fucking
Quill is-
and then it's gonna be,
motorized.
will fill you up.
Quill is a way cooler name than
Here's-
Filler Up.
Wow.
Here's the only thing I had that I was gonna say, and it's not really an idea.
No. You got to save it till next episode.
I've not.
This is more. This is not really a good idea. It's a passive income type thing. You get like a storefront that sells T-shirts, right?
So you're a mob.
No, you get a like a website,
No.
like a website storefront that sells T-shirts, and like you don't got to be good T-shirts. Like I'm sure you could probably give out like dozens of designs for this in like a minute. And you're,
sure.
you're probably gonna steal this idea and do it. But you give out this idea, dozens of cool design T-shirts, right? And what you do is with the right little bit of coding, you can set it up so that the second someone orders a T-shirt with that design, you send an order to one of those websites that like is like fucking what are they called, like Inkspace or
Like custom ink.
Yeah, there's Print House, custom ink, and that design gets uploaded onto a T-shirt of the choosing from the order that's already pre-selected, and the code like sends all this order to the other website, puts it on this T-shirt, and then you can actually have it delivered directly from this website to the customer's address, and you just charge a small fee.
That
No,
definitely
no.
exists.
So I just watched a Shark Tank episode that had. It's actually the. Episode,
I'm saying it definitely
it's
exists,
actually
but
the
you just
episode-
start your own brand and your own
It's the
T-shirts, your own
episode with the
designs.
guy
Yeah.
from Ring Doorbell on there. We just watched it yesterday, and somebody came in there with that kind of idea, and they fucking slaughtered these three guys.
Because
They were
it's
like-
not something to
They were
invest
like, "Do you
in."
know how many fucking companies are out there like that? Why would
Yeah.
we go through you when we can just go
Yeah.
right through
Yeah.
Zipper?" Or,
No, it's not like it's what I
you
mean.
know,
It's
yeah,
not a
I'm
it's
not
not a
thinking
Shark
people.
Tank idea because it's not something that I would say, oh, you should invest.
Oh,
in
you're
my-
just
in
thinking
my-
of like a.
But like
idea.
if I just was like, how do I make a little extra money on the side?
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it because you get to like, there's no, you don't buy anything until the
But would
order's
you
made,
need
basically.
a store then?
No, you don't buy a store. You buy like a website storefront.
Oh,
like you have
okay,
just
okay.
a website saying fucking cooltshirts.com.
I have a good side hustle gig like that. So you're gonna drive all the way down to Miami.
Yeah,
You're gonna find a Cuban named Rodrigo.
yeah.
But yeah, I'll actually have an idea.
Did you watch Griselda?
I think I saw the first episode.
It's really good.
All right, well, yeah, I guess.
Damn.
So I think I come in first. Clayton comes in second.
I'm not so
I don't
sure
think
about
we
that.
decided.
We'll revisit next episode.
Well, like here's the thing. Yours is more doable, but I would buy his before yours.
Yeah.
than yours.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck?
Here's the real thing,
I
man.
like
You
Quill.
won.
Here's the thing. I can't even. I could probably count on one or two hands the amount of time I've used a pen until it ran out of ink.
Right, until you have one that can get
I
refilled.
lose it.
That's what I mean. I lose that
I
pen,
lose a pen a lot,
before
especially at
I
work,
run
I
out.
lose a
Before it
pen
runs
a
out of
lot at
ink
work.
so often.
No, I agree, but I think Clayton is right where there are a lot of people career-wise that like to have like a signature, like fucking chrome pen that like
Yeah.
costs way too much
You know,
money to
chrome-
earn.
So,
definitely
so
has
the reason
For
why I
sure.
say that,
But they sell refills for
my-
a lot of those. That's the thing you got to compete with.
Yeah, for sure.
My brother's a cop, and when he graduated, we got him like, dude, they were like $120 or something like that for two pens.
The lead refills for
Like,
his gun.
No. But
Clay, we bought him
they're
a fucking
super nice,
sleeve of bullets.
super duper nice pens because you always have to sign tickets and shit like that. So they were like $120 each. But I always think about, like, now that you're saying it, I'm like, I wonder if that motherfucker threw them away if they threw out of ink, if they ran out of ink, you know?
Probably, yeah.
But or being like in real estate, you know, like you, like if you're signing shit and all day long, you're gonna need a pen
For sure. Or like
for
think
people like me. I'm
bought-
buying big ballpoint pens, or I'm finding one on the ground, or I'm using.
yeah, it depends. There's like a
Yeah.
certain
You
like,
know, like I don't.
There's
know.
definitely a niche.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, it's
Thing
definitely
is,
a clientele for you.
I use pens all day long, so I decided to buy like quote unquote expensive pens. I bought a 2-pack for $8, so $4 a pen, and it was like, yeah, I'm definitely buying refills when these run out.
Yeah.
See.
well,
What if you
even
spend
and you
the
can even
$80?
say like restaurants too, like for writing down on the little fucking paperwork and shit.
Oh
like,
my God,
you could
yeah.
get like 10 different stations and like just keep the pens there. So then when people are like, "Fuck, I don't have a pen," just
Yeah.
run up, grab
You
it.
have to think about competing. A lot of stuff's digital now. Though.
Yeah, just gonna say that too. You're also now like just like iPad.
Oh,
replaces
fuck, you're
all
right.
this.
Yeah.
No, I still.
iPad.
People
See,
still
this
use
is-
pens.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't, but I mean, it's just.
I was
gonna
at a
be more
restaurant the other
digital.
day, and the girl took my order on like the little kiosk thing that like I could have put my
Yeah.
order in on.
Right,
It's
right.
like, bitch,
You know what,
your job's almost gone at
I
that
call
point.
that a 15% tip. That's what I call
I
it.
call that why am I tipping? Like she literally
Yeah.
grabbed the thing and was like, "You want these chips, okay, and this?" And I was
You
like,
go to Subway,
and
and
I was
it's
like,
tip,
"Damn!"
and I'm like, fucking, I made it basically, bitch. Like I ain't going back there.
I'm just like,
Stupid ass.
I want to
fuck.
know.
Like,
I want to know
have
like,
it your way,
stupid
as you're
ass
saying,
fuck.
you stupid fuck.
Why is
I
that,
literally told you how to make it, and it's still wrong. You put
Why are
too
you so
much
mad?
if you
Dude,
wait,
I just
hold
don't
on.
like my Subway. The one near my house,
Is it bad?
Hey, bro,
bad.
but this is your problem.
and then you gotta watch.
You're
too,
going to
because-
Subway is
because
your first
we worked
issue.
at Subway. You gotta watch, man.
They're not the artists.
Because now there's the Philly and in that whole menu. Dude, stick to the basics. Stick to the. Let me get a Philly cheesesteak.
Why are you so strongly opinionated about Subway?
And because then when I get up to the counter, they charge me for the Philly that's like their pre-made one. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like the Steph
And you
Curry
gotta
Philly.
watch. They'll charge you an extra $1 or $2, and you gotta call them out. You gotta be like, nah, I didn't order that. So watch your total. Next time I bet.
Watch your total at Subway.
I bet.
Clayton,
I bet.
I haven't
I
been to a
bet.
Subway in like 8 years.
Yeah,
oh, I love
don't.
Subway. I'll
Subway
go to Subway.
is not good.
Subway is.
Do you know what Subway just introduced though? A foot-long
not
cookie, and then also a foot-long pretzel that you can get because they got Annie
I
Ann's.
saw that.
If you don't think I'm gonna be getting that foot-long pretzel,
I bet you will.
Pretzel's different. Auntie Anne's is different. That's not Subway.
also they don't even have a Subway open in town anymore. You have to go to Walmart,
Ann's,
and going to
Auntie Ann's.
Walmart it's a fucking dirty ass place.
Did you say
It's like
Auntie
dumb.
Anne's?
Annie Ann's.
You said Auntie Anne's. didn't you?
Honey,
Or did I say
I
Auntie
used to
Anne's?
say Auntie Ann's, but people called me out on that, and I know it now. It's like Annie Ann's.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's Annie
I'm
Anne's.
just letting you know we're well over our time.
It's fine, dude. This is what we do for you. Don't steal my pen idea.
Alex,
Yeah, we'll
Alex,
cut
this
that
is
shit
for you.
out. Actually, let's cut both those.
Nope.
out.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
just cut it out.
what we have to do is
Quill.
we have
We'll
to
fill you
wait
up.
until all patents and
Fill you
trademarks
up.
have been
Quill.
filed
We'll fill you
until
up.
we
Yeah.
put this podcast.
Can't you
out
see
there.
Apple next year being like introducing the
Maybe one of
Quill?
those Vision Pros.
I'm
People just walking around
99%
Manhattan.
sure there's a company called Quill that's
Probably.
related to something with writing.
Something like that, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
and the cartridges will be called loads.
Yeah, we'll load you up. We'll load
Now
your
we're leaning back to the filler up idea.
I thought it wasn't
Yeah,
a cartridge. I thought it was just like a
cart night.
base.
And I would want it to be silent too, because if I had to put a pen in there and there's like
It
filling
would
up.
sound like your highball.
How
You're
would
going
this-
over 10
what-
miles an hour?
what-
It's like,
Well, every office is gonna have a 5-gallon drum of ink in their storage. And there's
someone
gonna be
Well,
actually-
like,
no, clearly they're actually
gonna
good. They're
be-
actually going to have to.
there's
it
gonna be
somewhere,
pneumatic
yes.
lines to each desk.
would they accidentally?
Oh
drink
yeah,
it?
well then the
Would they
motors
accidentally drink that.
the motor's not going to be pen
ink
side. The motor's going to be tank side. You'll be fine.
tank
Yeah.
side.
Oh, true.
Fucking tank side.
Dude, imagine
buddy.
being that employee that has to like lug up a fucking 5-gallon
Yeah.
drum
Drop
of
it.
ink.
Like they drop off like the Deer Park waters and then your
Yeah.
ink.
Like, yeah, I gotta get down and fucking get the thing of ink.
We gotta.
That's the
we
thing. Here's
gotta
the thing.
logistically.
Long term, like
We're gonna have steel lines. So
you
it's
know
pure,
how
like
cheap,
McDonald's
you
Sprite.
know how cost effective you're gonna have to be to beat just like a mass
Just
shipment
getting
of
getting
big pens.
No, it has to be some kind of like special ink. Maybe like smells like flowers or something.
Dude, why do they need flower smelling ink
I mean,
for?
for him, not you're in the marketing side, but for him, like his office is like signing deeds, like
I get
houses
that.
and
I
stuff.
get
So
that.
it's like,
I'm just saying, how
you
could
kind of
you?
want to remember signing that? I took a
Good point.
Okay,
Actually, you know
yes,
what?
but the
You
pen
don't- you
they
might
give
not
to
know
the
this.
guy that signed a fucking mortgage is never going to be able to fill it up
Somewhere-
at Sather's refill station at the goddamn realty office.
You might not know that, or you might know this. It sounds weird now, but when you and Danielle were signing your lease at the Colony, I was with you, and I took a picture of it of you
us
signing the
signing-
lease.
Really?
What the fuck else was I gonna do? I wasn't signing
I
leases.
don't know.
I was
I'm like,
just,
why were you there?
I don't know. I think I was helping you move in.
Oh,
We had,
probably,
like, a whole
yeah.
bunch of shit. But yeah, I remember.
You signed
signing
your
that
lease the
so
day you moved
remember?
in. That's
You still
wild.
have that picture?
I don't know, bro.
Nah, it's
No,
gone.
I lost
there's
my.
no
It's
way
gone.
you
I
do.
lost my phone in Vegas. This is still my Vegas phone. So
Well, if
So
you lo-
it's
if you
your-
lost
wait,
it,
what?
then how do you have
Oh, you
it?
got a new phone in Vegas?
yeah, I lost it in Vegas, and I bought a phone in Vegas. So
Oh,
all
okay,
that.
that makes more sense.
You
So
see how
that's
that can be confusing? How
That's
you said
why
that?
my Vegas
Yes, it
trip,
was
the last
very confusing how I said that.
when I went to Vegas with Will, that was incredibly expensive,
Yeah.
partially due to me losing my phone. But I'm still saying
You're still standing, dude.
you know,
Vegas
it's all
phone's
right.
back, baby.
The phone is still here.
All right,
Yeah,
I think we're a good launching point
All
for
right.
next
Yeah.
week.
Yep.
For
Let's,
sure.
yeah.
Clayton's like, I'm getting the fuck out of
Anyway.
here. All right, thank you for
guys
listening.
for watching. As always, love you. Keep on spamming, baby.
Keep on
All right, baby.
spamming.